Hey everybody, this is Jewelyn. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to another planting with Jewelyn. It feels like it's been forever since I did a planting video, but I am home for 9 days in Santa Monica between working in Las Vegas, and I wanted to plant up a handful of plants today that I feel like definitely deserves to be transplanted into a planter. A few plants that have been living in my space in nursery planters that I've never transplanted it. So I want to take care of that today, as well as some new babies. So this is going to be really exciting for me. And then at the end of the planting, there is 2 philodendrons that I want to refill with cuttings that I took out that weren't doing good, and they're doing better now. So I want to go ahead and fix them up. So I hope you guys enjoy this very casual planting with Jewelyn. It's a beautiful casual day. I have the fountain behind me. It's perfect weather here in the middle of July, and I'm just happy to be home in this space with the beautiful plant-friendly weather, because Las Vegas is 112 degrees and it's very miserable. I have my Peperomia string of turtles here, which I've been keeping in my patio growing for, I want to say, from last year, and I've never transplanted it up because I just was scared to touch it. It's such a rare and expensive plant. So I think what I want to do is basically use the same soil that is in this planter and not disturb it too much. I don't have a lot, so let's see if this transplant will make it happy or stress it out. I'm not even gonna touch the root system because I don't want to take a chance. So we're just going to carefully work with the soil that it came with. It's been doing fine, so I don't want to stress out the plant. Sound off in the comments down below if you have the string of turtles, and do you find it to be an easy plant for you to grow, or is this a rare plant and you don't see it in your area and it's part of your wish list plants? I know this was on my wish list for a while, and I finally picked it up last year in Southern California, somewhere in my adventures, not in Santa Monica, and it was very expensive. So whatever I have, I'll probably keep, and I'll propagate any fallouts and fill up the planter, because as you see, there is not much of this plant in here. So it likes its new living environment. I just have it in a cobalt blue planter just for a little pop of color. So here it is. What do you guys think? Let's see how quick it fills up the planter. That kind of stressed me out. I've been kind of holding off on doing that for a while. Another Peperomia I had for a while, Ruby Cascade. I don't want to ruin this one too. I have like 2 or 3 from this mother plant that is growing in the greenhouse. I wanted to propagate it, but I don't want to ruin the root system of this either. Just kind of want to transfer it. It doesn't have a very big root ball either, so let's see if I can just move it really quickly without damaging anything. This one I'm going to put in a white planter, and if I can maybe have it hang up in a macrame, I think that would be cute too. I'm just going to use the same soil because I was happy in that. Let's see how it does. I can have this somewhere trailing in a macrame in my patio. I think that'd be super cute. This particular Ruby Cascade has been living by my fountain. So let's see how you do. It kind of gives me the string apart vibes. I was contemplating when I was gonna do this planting video today, and I shouldn't speak too soon, but my neighbors are doing hardcore construction for the last couple of months, which you probably hear in the background on my videos, and the jackhammer was going crazy from early this morning. So So if it does come back in the background, I apologize. There's nothing I can do about it. This is a very fragile plant. It kind of gives me the stress of like a burro's tail, donkey's tail, where once you plant it, you don't want to touch it because it's going to start falling apart. So it's on the fragile side. So I don't want to mess with it too much. But this is the look of the transplant. What do you think? Let's find a place for it. If anything, it can just hang off the side of my Tiffany blue table. Alright, I'm so glad I was able to get those out of the way, because those two peperomias just kind of been living in the patio and it's nursery planter, and I just didn't want to touch them because they stress me out. Alocasia that my mom got me. And oh, let's see here. Hopefully this won't give me too much problems. I think what I'm gonna do is dump some of the soil in here and mix it with mines, but not mess up the root system, because I don't want this alocasia to stress out. Some alocasias, I swear, the pine cones in this patio, it's like a never ending. Some alocasias stress me out and some do pretty decent, so I don't want to take a chance. Okay, let's do that. And I'll just use the rest of this in here. Okay, alocasia, I wish you good luck. This will probably live somewhere by my fountain. I'm gonna have to do some rearranging. I'm always constantly looking at what plants are doing good in their designated spot in the collection, or if I have to move them because they're not happy. Okay, I think I'm good. Okay, I wish you luck. That was quick. What do you guys think? I've been wanting to transplant this one for a while. Looks great. I have my Adenium, my desert rose. I took 2 of the blooms off this morning and put it into silica gel because it was starting to brown. And when you're trying to dry blooms, you have to put them into silica gel when it's at its best, because if it starts wilting or browning, it's not going to do good in the drying process. My new Adenium, because my original one died, and this was gifted to me from my plant friend Sonia, so thank you, Sonia, for my replacement Adenium. My original one that died in the rain was a lot smaller than this and never ever bloomed on me, so that was unfortunate. I lost it from the rain. I'm gonna try to put it in this low terracotta bowl because I think it'll look so cute. So I'm just gonna expose the roots, and I'm not too worried about stressing out the plant for the blooms because I'm gonna take these blooms off either today or tomorrow and preserve it into silica gel. So I'm kind of interested to see what it's gonna look like when it dries up and I cast it in resin. So I've been just having fun being able to preserve my blooms and cast it in resin for art pieces, and I've been just doing some fun stuff. So if you're interested, stay tuned because I will be selling a bunch. That'll be nice. Okay, so now that I exposed the root system, look at this big Caldex bulb here. I'm gonna take some of the soil out, and it's gonna look so cute in here. You are adorable. Let's see here. Cute. So let's see how well it does in this low bowl. Take a look at this. What do you guys think? Isn't that adorable? Oh my gosh, I just love this. So I wish you luck. I won't touch you so you can get settled in, but I will take these 2 blooms here and preserve it at some point very near. Okay, so I'm not gonna mess with you, but I'll take your blooms probably today or tomorrow. So cute. I want to say I love the look. I definitely wanted it in a low bowl because of the Caldex bulb. So I was either that or I was going to put it in a white planter, but I think it's good in this terracotta bowl, especially because it likes to be dry and not sitting in moist soil. So terracotta is perfect. I need to add back these red emeralds into this planter because these weren't doing good and I took them out. They were living in water for a while, but now it's time to have them join the mother plant again without disturbing the plant too much. Just do this. I have it live here, I think. I will do that. I will take out certain sections of the plant if it's not doing good, try to save it, and then if it's doing better, I'll just put it back with the mother plant. So now it's nice and full again. After this planting video, I'm going to heat up my resin, warm it up, and pour some resin. And I've been having fun doing things with my Hoya Bella blooms because both of my mother plants have been giving me so much blooms this season. So I look forward to sharing that on the channels, having fun with it. Been doing a lot of fun things with different molds and my Hoya blooms and my ferns that are not doing good. I'll just clip it off and use the good parts in silica gel and resin for my art. So it's cool. Okay, I don't want to mess with you too much. I just wanted to fix you up and put that back so nice and full again. This plant, another red emerald but more bigger and mature from a different mother plant, is my 3rd red emerald. The first one that I got was not the greatest. A bunch of sections died, and I believe maybe these here came from my original red emerald. But I wanted to live in soil because, as you can see, there's a lot of water roots. And then this one came from this plant but wasn't doing good, living in water, and I finally want to put it back in here. So let's see if I can have this camouflage somewhere in here. And let's see here. Yeah, if I can maybe have these camouflage somewhere. Maybe you would look better in here. Let me figure it out, because this might just be better in here. So I might do that. And then this one, you probably can camouflage. I don't know. I might put the 2 smaller ones with the one I just fixed up and maybe put it in a bigger planter. But this one for sure, I want to go ahead and add on to the back section of this pole. This, as you can see, has been living on my shower seal, and it gets wet, like a little mist every time I shower, and it's been loving life. I know when I first got this, there was a lot of yellowing in the leaves, and ever since I put it in the bathroom by the shower, it's been putting out so many new growth. Like, I'm very happy with it. So let's see, not to disturb you too much, I just want to add to you. So try to keep the soil in here. And I want to add to this section, so let's put you here. Okay. And then I'm I'm gonna have to re-velcro the plant together. Let's see. Don't want to stress out this plant too much. I just wanted to have it join the mother plant again since it was doing better. Below if you do the same. If a part of your mother plant is not doing good, take it out and try to save it. Allergies is acting up. I definitely didn't want to like have it live in the mother plant and just die, so I took it out, put it in water, perked up again, gave me signs of happiness, and then I'm gonna try again. All right, enough messing with it. Now see what I can do for you. Been like wanting to do this for a while, and I finally said, you know what, I'll just stick it on to the end of this Planting with Jewelyn, having it join back the mother plant because it's time. It's not fair for me to work on new plants and then not fix this one up. And if you watch my plant tours, you've probably seen this living on my plant shelf, propagating in water. So it's time. Thank goodness for this Velcro straps. Look at that. Looks good already. Love that. That's all we need. Perfect. So I'm gonna check on you in a little. I'll put you back by the shower and see when I come back at the end of the month. If you're not happy, then I will figure something else out, but for now you deserve the second chance. All right. Yeah, this is great. What do you guys think? Take a look. It blended right back in. So I'll keep the channel posted to see how that one section does, joining back that mother plant. Looks good. Now that I like see these two sections out, and this is from my original red emerald. This is the only sections that made it. I think I'm gonna have it blend in with this one, and let's see, do I need a bigger planter? Maybe, maybe not. Let's stick this here. Let me look what kind of sections I have. I would want the biggest one in the center. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's do this one. Yeah, you guys blend in perfectly. Let's see here. That looks good already. I'm looking if I have any other planters. I have 3 big ones here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sections here. Okay. Work with me. Yeah, that blends in fine. And at least I know I have a bunch of cuttings I can sell, trade, gift if I wanted to. A bunch of these cuttings were gifted to me from my subscriber in Santa Clarita. So it's fun that I can have a fuller plant, because my original one, that was really sad when most of the plant didn't make it. Alright, I know that looks crazy, but let's just see what it looks like. I'm glad I got these philodendron red emeralds out of the water though and into soil. It was definitely their time. And have a fuller plant. Yay, that looks so great. I'll just fix it up now. When it gets a little bit bigger, I can add like a pole for now like this. And then when it gets bigger, I can give it a better pole. This is so good. We'll just do these two for now. And there goes the jackknife, just like what I was talking about. They've been doing construction since last year. Probably heard it in the background of my videos. Okay. Wow. I don't want to mess with you too much, but I think you look good. You guys blend in well together. So my plants, my original red emerald with my subscribers in here, and I have it just kind of filling up the planter. They blend well together, so that works out nicely. And I have a little bamboo stake here to kind of help it. A lot of new growth, so I'll keep an eye on it. So here it is. No more messing with this plant. I didn't know that the others would match better in here than with the bigger planter. Okay, perfect. You guys, that is gonna wrap up today's video. Next door's noise is so frustrating, so I hope you guys enjoyed the planting with Jewelyn regardless of the background noise. Today's plant gang makes me really happy. My peperomias have been sitting in my collection for a while waiting to get planted up. I finally did it. I'll keep an eye on it to see how it likes being transplanted. My red emeralds got regrouped again, so I don't have some sitting in water. Peperomias have been sitting in nursery planters for a while waiting for its turn. And my red emeralds, I just wanted to get a few that was living in water back into the planter. So I'm glad I was able to fill up my red emeralds here, and I love both of them equally. As well as my new Adenium, I hope this one will do good for me, and I really hope that it likes living in this terracotta lobo. I want to say it will. I mean, it looks great. I'm gonna take these two blooms off at some point today or tomorrow and put them into silica gel. I just took two off earlier today. It's sitting in silica gel now, drying. I have my beautiful alopecia here that my mom got me, and hopefully it likes living in this cobalt blue planter. A little bit of pop of color. This is gonna live actually somewhere over here. I'm gonna do some rearranging. So that is going to wrap up today's planting with Jewelyn. I'm just going to mist them a little bit here, and then make sure I give them some water. And I will water the collection at some point this weekend. Weather's perfect, so great time of the year to plant. And sound off in the comments down below which was your favorite plant in today's planting with Jewelyn. And do you have any of the plants in today's video, or do you find them rare or not in your interest? As you can see with my collection, I love houseplants, cacti, and succulents. I just love to collect them. So before I wrap up today's video, I wanted to do a plant friend shout out, and then we'll end the video because this noise is just so crazy. This one is going to go out to Sapar. I posted up today in one of my plant tours. It says here, wow, beautiful, refresh my day, learn a lot from you, different ways of decoration. You give your love equally to your plant babies. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Leave comments down below. I would love to hear from you. And if you're new, welcome to the channel. Subscribe for daily uploads between the main channel Monday to Thursday and the blog channel Friday to Sunday. You get a video each and every day. I look forward to seeing these in the collection styled somewhere. Probably the houseplants will stay out here in the patio. My Adenium might go outside in the front. And my peperomias might go maybe in a different part of the patio. So stay tuned for upcoming plant tour for end of summer. I'll go ahead and maybe start filming that in 2 weeks or so. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you tomorrow. Until next time, aloha from Santa Monica, California. Bye!